Rod Woodson football camp pros and other celebrities will join in hilarious on-court contests.
Catch the fun and watch the pros play basketball.
NBC 33's Jim O'Brien.
I think I'm very fortunate to be working with Greg Schalp and being part of the NBC 33 weather team. He's very professional. He knows what he's talking about, that's obvious. And he works well in the community. Not only that, but he's a great teacher. Terrible golfer, but a great teacher.
Jim O'Brien and NBC 33 Weather. Your team to trust. Weekday mornings and news at noon.
You're watching NBC 33, Fort Wayne.
Hi, good morning. Hey, gang, thank you very much. Glad you're watching. They call it extreme sports. What do you think about this?
Anything under 75. So what happened was she's driving down the street and everything, and the police stops her, and she doesn't have any license. So she's using my name, and the police is saying, "Who are you?" She says, "My name is Renee Crawford, and my date of birth is 6768, and she's giving my social security number and everything, Sally. It's very hilarious.
But let me tell you why, Sally. Because my sister went to go take the driver's test, was a bit nervous and didn't want to do the three-point turn and bag up and all that stuff. So she had me to go in and get the license. And I'm just bagging up and everything. So practically they're my license anyway.
So you're two girls, one license.
Yes.
When you were growing up, did you play tricks on your teachers and your boyfriends?
Yes, yes.
Like what?
Well, actually, her and her husband has been together since we were in 7th grade. And so we used to talk to him on the phone and everything, and he used to say, I say, "Hello, Earl, how are you?" He says, "I'm doing fine." He says, "I love you." I said, "Oh, Shay, he told me he loved me, he told me he loved me."
And I would always get it, and I'll say, "Honey, you told somebody else you love them," and I hang up on them.
You both got married at 19, and you double date with your husbands every Saturday night?
That's Saturday.
Correct.
And wind up wearing the same outfits.
Yeah, that's what we do.
It was so bad in school, the mother had to come down and say which one was which. The teacher
My
didn't
sister
know.
and I, we changed classes, and the teacher wasn't exactly sure until she asked me one day to do a task that she had asked Renee to do the previous day. And I was like, "What are you talking about? What assignment?" So she kind of had an idea that we had switched up, and she called my mom to come to school.
And boy, we wore that one.
Your daughter even is confused between the two of you?
Yes, my daughter. She doesn't have any children.
So she doesn't know which is her aunt, which is her mother?
No. And her son calls me Mama, too. Just the other day, he says, "Mama," I says, "Dominique, I'm not your mother." I said, "Do you like calling me Mama?" "Well, I didn't know."
Can you imagine? Now, you sometimes feel like the same person?
Yeah.
Do you ever have each other's pain?
Yes.
Tell me.
She had real bad 2nd degree, real minor 3rd degree burn. And she had to learn how to walk again, and I couldn't even walk on my leg.
Even though you were not burned at all?
Even though.
Why is it important for you to want to look different after 28 years?
Because everywhere we go, we've always been identified the twins. Nobody even knows our name. And it's like, I mean, it's like Rashay, they don't even, when they call her Rashay, they don't call her Roche, they call her Rasha. And then when they call me, my name is Renee, and it's spelled with an accent and an A, they call me Rena. It's like, we just want our own identity.
You want to be different.
Yes, and we live in a condo, like, right next door to each other almost. And so it's like, it's very hard in the neighborhood, because when we go and come, it's like people don't know who we are. Like, she just left.
Everywhere we
just
go.
want our own identities.
We got to move you to opposite ends of the town and change your look completely.
No, we can't
Stay
move.
with us.
We can't move.
We're
Please
right downtown
meet.
where the Panther Stadium is, but we don't want to move.
Sorry, I didn't know it was a blessing. Meet Robin and her identical twin sister, Beth.
Hi, this is Robin.
Now, when you walk in the mall, people stare, and for 18 years, you've shared a bedroom, clothes, friends. You've ever shared a job?
We work together.
That means you're inseparable.
Oh, yeah.
How do people react when they see you together?
We're like celebrities. Yeah, it's like, it's not even that, like, they know us, they don't know us at all, but walking down the mall, we get stared at constantly. Oh, look, honey, there's twins. And people whisper, and, like, even last night in the hotel room, some guy was walking by the window and staring in at all of us. All the twins were sitting in the restaurant, and they walked by, and some guy just stops. He's just staring, looking and waving.
Because you really look exactly alike. Do you confuse people all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Teachers?
Some.
Boyfriends?
Yeah.
Do you ever confuse each other?
Yes. When we're getting worn down and kind of tired, somebody will be like, which one are you? I'm Robin, and I'm not even, I called a few weeks ago, I was like really tired, and I just went, hey Robin, and I'm like, wait, no, that's me.
That's my name.
That's me.
You must have a very special relationship.
Oh yes. My God. Inseparable.
You're best friends.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You say you are finally ready for your own identity.
Yes.
Are you sure, guys?
Yeah.
Now tell me why.
We're leaving for school, college next year, and we're
not going to the same college.
No, we are. But see, what it is that we've been together since we were birth. Yeah, since we were born. So it's kind of like we need a gradual separation. So we're gonna get this makeover, and then we're not living together in the same dorm room next year, but we're gonna go to the same school because we don't know how well we'd adjust to being apart.
You say you each have really different personalities.
Not really different, but there's I'm the more like maternal one. Yeah, I look out for her. She does. I'm a little more free-spirited, but I always have her over my shoulder, like annoying
All right,
me.
Same school. Is it a big school or a small school you're going
Medium.
to?
About 6,500.
Oh,
no,
couldn't you chose
8,000?
Okay, they're going to hit. We'll be right back. Each other's minds?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we read each other's faces.
Even our kids can't tell us apart.
And I want her dog to stay out of my house.
Would you like to try some Kellogg's Corn Pops?
Thank you.
Go ahead, take 2. Corn Pops today. They're very good.
The problem with a cereal that's made like popcorn, only sweeter,
Just 1, please.
is that it disappears like popcorn, only faster.
What?
And how are things going?
Fast.
Kellogg's Corn Pops. It's hard to stop when it's Pops.
When I get allergies, sinus pain's not far behind. My allergist said, try Dimetap Allergy Sinus. Not only works on sinus pressure, it has an antihistamine that makes me less drowsy than Benadryl. What a relief.
Doctors say Dimetap for good reason.
Arthritis pain, it's a part of my life. That's why I keep Advil close by. You see, it stops minor arthritis pain where it starts. Nothing's proven to work better or last longer than Advil. Nothing.
Advanced medicine for pain.
It's good, huh? Drafting classes were always my favorite in high school, but they just weren't enough to help me get the job that I really wanted. So I went to ITT Tech for a degree in computer-aided drafting. In less than 2 years, ITT Tech helped me turn classes that I always liked into a job that I really love.
For an informative brochure, call ITT Tech at 1-800-942-0088. That's 1-800-942-0088.
Architectural firms need you. Civil engineers need you. High-tech companies need you. If you know computer-aided drafting, top companies need you today. To develop the computer-aided drafting skills employers are looking for, call ITT Technical Institute at 1-800-942-0088 for an informative brochure. That's 1-800-942-0088. But call now, because construction companies need you. City planners need you. Landscape architects need you.
Come on, after all I've done for you.
If you need money, why don't you ask your house for a loan?
Pretty please, just a little cash. I've given you so much.
First Finance, the national mortgage bank, can turn your home into cash in a hurry. With the First Finance Mortgage by Mail program, you can get a complete mortgage package in 24 hours. So don't be afraid to ask your house for a loan.
I'd like that money now, please.
Call First Finance. You could be sitting on a fortune.
Did you get a disastrous haircut and you want Sally's stylist to give you a makeover? If so, please call us at 1-800-93-SALLY and tell us about it.
I couldn't take having two of either of my children. Oh, dear. Having an identical twin is hard enough. Imagine being an identical triplet. Meet Tomorrow Dawn, Natasha Dawn, Christina Dawn.
Natasha, and this is Tamara, and this is Christine. Sally, we need to look different because even our kids can't tell us apart.
And I want her dog to stay out of my house.
You all live next door to each other.
Yes.
And that's where the problems begin. One house, one house, one house.
Yes, they're duplexes. They're not even houses, and our backyards are all connected by a fence.
The mailman even doesn't know which house to deliver to. I said, just deliver them all to me. I'll give them to them. You know, it's like.
And the dog wanders around and doesn't know who his owner
all
is?
the houses. He follows me down to the store. I'm like, go home.
I don't mind because I don't have a dog, and my kids like it. And she's got a dog, and it fights.
My dog hates her dog.
But we
all back doors are like this.
Come get in my lap. I'm like, okay.
Having two of them say the same thing was one thing. Now, what about the children? Are they confused?
Okay, I tell you, like 2 weeks ago, I had my daughter, and she's gonna be 2 in August. I had her in my lap, and I was like gonna go somewhere, and she started screaming, "Mama, mama,
mama, mama!" I'm like, I'm not your mama. You know.
And then my kid came up to me and called me Aunt Tomorrow.
And she's like, I'm your mama.
I'm like, I'm your mom. Can't you even tell I'm your mom?
They don't know.
One day we were all sitting in the living room over her house, and her daughter comes in and says,
"Which one's my mom?
Which one's my mom?"
She looks at all of us. Instead of asking, she just says, "Which one is my mom?" She had to ask for it.
Do two ever gang up on the one? I'm going to ask the questions.
Okay, that's the difference. We have a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
if we don't agree, it's a vote.
Yeah, you take a vote. Two people disagree, then you got a tiebreaker. They vote, you know.
And they always.
Or it's like we smoke, she doesn't. It just like it's always.
Is it a hassle though ever?
Yes, always.
Okay.
Like one time, not always. She worked with this big guy, huge, like bodybuilder type. And I was just walking down the street, and he come up to me, grabbed me up, swung me around. I thought I was being kidnapped or something. I started screaming.
Her husband thought he was fixing to have to be beat up by this guy trying to save her or something.
Yeah, and he's like, Christina, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm like, oh my God, you know, I'm not Christina.
Now, they have accused you of cheating at softball.
Yeah, they thought we were all playing, like the same person was playing over and over again.
I had already batted both, and they put her in for a pitch runner. And you can't do that.
That's illegal. And they're like
the coach of the other team was like,
they thought we were switching.
We had to come all out there, and it was
my
horrible.
teacher went and drug her to class. She was out in the hall
between classes,
and I was in my class, and he went and grabbed her and said, "You're not in class yet." And our town is not but 3,000 people.
We had like 52 in our graduating
class. They knew we're triplets, and he went and grabbed her and drug her to class.
I said, "That's my sister. I'm supposed to be in government." He's like, "No." He called me liar, Fred. Dragged me down there, and there she was sitting in her desk.
And he's like, She was in the hospital, and the orderlies would not let me leave. They drugged me up to the hospital room. They thought that I was supposed to be in the bed.
I was paralyzed and wasn't supposed to be out. I couldn't move. And we were at camp in New Mexico.
What are you doing? I said, I'm leaving. They said, no, you're not. And they picked me up and pulled me out. What's wild about that is that they went to camp in New Mexico while I stayed home because I'm like the little wild one, you know. And anyways, I'm like, Mom, there's something wrong with the girls. Have you heard from her?
Early on a Friday night.
On a Friday night, you know.
So my mom called.
My mom calls and she had gone to the hospital. And she knew it before anything
My mom didn't even get the phone call yet, and she knew. She's like, something's wrong.
Something's wrong with Christina. You better call and find out. And she was at the hospital.
Sure enough, you know.
And you could tell.
Yes.
When she was pregnant with her daughter. Yeah, she had the first grandchild, and she was.
Everybody was there, but she was away.
I was in the lobby, and I was like, something's wrong, something wrong. And I left my husband. I ran down the hallway, and right when I was going in, they came out and said she just had the baby. And so I was like calling her at work to tell her because she lived in Dallas. And I was calling her, and they said. She says, oh, she went home. She was having stomach pain. She went home sick.
She's cramping. And it's because she was having her baby.
She was having her baby, and she went home sick from work because her stomach was hurting too bad.
I was like really sick, and I was in Dallas.
Co-workers, and you would switch classes, and the principals eventually said, girls, dress differently.
They permitted us to drive the same.
My mom dressed us exactly the same when we were first little. And we would go to school, and then they're like, we would change classes.
Just mix and match. She went to the same class 3 times a day because she liked the teacher. And we got to teach her art class. What was neat about it is we traded math for art and PE.
To take her classes.
And she's taking math 3 times a day.
The math teacher was
she winds up in
being the best in math.
Yes, in the we were honor roll students and all this stuff because she's taking all the math when we're little and stuff. And the teacher never knew.
And then when my mom put us in different colors, I had blue and she had red and she had purple. We'd go in the bathrooms and switch.
And they still didn't know.
We always had colors. She had any color shade of blue. I had any red or pink, and she got whatever color was left on the rack my mom could find.
Whatever else that outfit. The other color, you know, brown, yellow.
We're still like that today, even
Can you read each other's minds?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we finish each other's sentences and everything.
I never would have known that you finished each other's sentences.
And we don't live together, nothing, but we still buy, like, my toothbrush now is blue, and hers is red, and hers is purple. We buy the exact same shoes. We went out
we
bought shoes.
Months apart, totally different stores, wind up with the same shoes.
Exact same shoe. I mean,
same brand.
Now, you have come all the way to New York to get different looks.
Yes.
Do you understand? This is a makeover show. We're going to separate
I don't want her kid call me mama no more.
No, it hurt my feelings when my kid didn't want me. She wanted her. I mean, I'm like,
yeah.
And her mom gets really confused too.
And then we live next door.
Why are you going to do this, though? Why do you want us to make you over?
Because we always have been the same. It's like the triplets. Yep. We're the triplets.
Westbrooks, you know, it's
they
never.
Don't even know our names.
Yeah.
I mean, or they call us today, tomorrow, and yesterday.
Sorry,
I'm sorry. At least here at the show, the twins, they got their names. We were still the triplets.
They couldn't say all our names. We were still
All right, you know we're going to make everybody look different if we possibly can. You don't think you'll go right back to your looking alike?
No.
I'm not so sure. We'll find out. We'll be right back.
And dating, and I'm tired of being accused of cheating on my husband.
She slow danced with a boy, and he figured, oh, I guess they were going out. I go, you must be talking about my sister because I don't know who you are.
You know, we get 120,000 phone calls a month.
More and more, homeowners want one loan that does it all.
A lot of them are homeowners with less than perfect credit trying to refinance their homes.
They want to refinance their first mortgage and pay off their high-rate credit cards and auto loans. That's why the Money Store introduced the combo loan. With just one loan, you can refinance your mortgage, pay off your high-rate bills, and usually get some extra cash. The combo loan at the Money Store. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Got a dirty, filmy shower door? You've got a choice. You can try to scrub it, or you can CLR it. And that rust-stained bathtub? You can try steel wool, or you can CLR it. The humidifier filter? It's buy a new one, or CLR it. If you want fast and easy cleaning, try CLR. It's guaranteed to instantly remove the toughest stains caused by calcium, lime, and rust. I said instantly. Watch this. CLR glass decanters, quick and clean. CLR the coffee maker, clear sediment better than vinegar. CLR your pots and pans. CLR those water spots on bathroom tile, and your toilet too. CLR the stucco wall. CLR your shower head and bring back a powerful spray. Run a little through an empty washer cycle and get rid of rust stains in your machine. CLR glassware, porcelain, cement, tile, stucco. CLR works all over the house. It's guaranteed to work for you as well as we've shown in this commercial, or you can return to place of purchase for your money back. So for tough stains in kitchens, bathrooms, basements, and more, the choice is CLR.
Hi, I'm Gabe from Custom Mattress Factory Outlet. People say mattress ads are confusing. At the factory, you don't need newspaper ads. You already get low prices every day on everything, including Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. The factory is your Sealy Posturepedic store at the sign with the balloon on it. We don't mark up prices one week and put sale prices on Sealy Posturepedic products the next. After all, we're Custom Mattress Factory Outlet, and nobody undersells the factory. Look for our balloon.
Teens picked on by bullies.
Will you give me a chance? I never did anything to you.
Dishing it out.
I don't have nothing to do with you. I don't want to hang around you. I don't want to be your friend.
But can they take it? Next, Sally.
I think with the birth control, fertility medicine, you're going to see more and more of this. Please meet Debbie and her identical twin sister, Diana.
Hi, this is my sister Diana. And this is Debbie. I'm single and dating, and I'm tired of being accused of cheating on my husband. Sally, we want to look different.
Wow! I said we got to get people of different ages. You're what?
41.
It must be real hard to lie about your age if there's another one or another two.
It makes it tough.
What do you mean?
Because I would certainly lie.
Accused of cheating? Who's accusing you of cheating?
Well, before I was married, and I'm divorced now, but my husband was a physician, and I would work in his office, and I kept seeing kind of this, these people come in, they were looking strange, and she had just recently moved to town and started dating my husband's partner. Well, they would see them together, and they would pay, they didn't know that I had a twin, most of them, just my friends, and they would go and they would pay an office call just to tell my husband I was cheating on him.
Well, it's one way to get
don't spend your money, just call him or something.
I can see that would happen. Now, you live in a pretty small town?
We do. And she's dating now, so, I'm really accused of cheating on my husband now because she's seen with different men now instead of one for 19 years. It gets very confusing.
What do you do?
I'm in social work, and I own a Dairy Queen franchise. I had to fire her, believe it or not. She tried to help me out through a summer because we were extremely busy and I had lost some help. She tried to help me. We just created so much confusion in my store that I had to get rid of her. It was so confusing.
People were complaining to her, and she
They were. They'd come in and gripe at me about service or something. I'm going away. You have the wrong
When you
one.
first move, don't people think you're ignoring them?
Oh, yes.
Because you know everybody in town. You walk through town, people say hello, you go, who are you?
She lived there 10 years before I did, and when I got there, I thought I was so rude because they talked to her, and she wouldn't know what to say.
That happens to us too all the time. Yeah. Because we're walking down Walmart, and they're like, hi, you just your kids? And you're like, or they're honking at you going down the street where you are. You're like, are they waving at us?
They come in there to start telling you this story or whatever, and you're like,
you have no idea what they're
talking about. You must be talking about my sister.
I'm like, I don't know who that is. He's like, yeah, right. I'm like, I swear, I don't know him.
I told Debbie, I said, you just smile and wave at everybody. Yeah, just everybody. If he looks at you, waves at you, because I am tired of being called.
If you're a twin, you have to explain who you are before you start a conversation. You got to say hello, all right?
Always.
And one of you has children, or you both have children?
We both do.
Are the children confused?
They used to be. They're older now, but they would. Are you my mom? Or are you Aunt Di? Or are you my mom? Or are you Aunt Debbie? And the upside of that is we could leave for the weekend, and the other one could babysit, and they did not know the difference, so they didn't cry. Yeah, they did. It was great.
Couldn't be upset because your parents went away, right?
Her son was really sick at at one point, and I was babysitting him, and he would not go home with them. I kept him for 2 days because he was screaming hysterically. He thought this was his mom until he realized that his dad was going home with me and not staying with her. He finally caught on. But,
I have heard you have an exceptional psychological connection.
We do, very much so.
Do you believe in that?
We do the labor thing the whole night. We were
yeah.
3,000 miles away when I was getting ready for labor, and she called my mother and said, Diana has got to be in labor because my back is killing me so bad. I can't
all night long
I can't
with
get
a
out of bed. And sure enough,
my mother said she just had called like 15 minutes before I called my mother, and she was already in hard labor. So, but I'd started hurting about 3 o'clock in the morning with labor pain, so I knew.
I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense.
You know what's bad about heart is when you try to go to the doctor, you've been hurting, and you wait because you don't know if you're hurting because she's hurting, or she's sick, or she's sick. You know? I mean, I don't know if it's her pain or my pain or her pain. You know,
every medical thing that we've had, we do in threes.
And all our medical history is all the same.
If she gets
matter of fact, her doctor was on my airplane and talked to me for 3 hours thinking I was her. Asked me about how you feeling, how's it going, are you feeling all personal and
I don't know.
everything.
She's thinking he's a weirdo or something, talking to her on the plane, and we're just like, and then he come to work. He worked at the hospital where I worked, and he came there and he started telling me, well, how was your trip to Dallas? And I was like,
I wasn't in Dallas.
And he goes, yeah, I said it. And I was like, what are you talking about? I said, oh, did you fly on such and such a day? Yeah. Well, that was my sister. And he was like,
and then he felt bad because he talked to me for 3 hours, asking me personal business.
Wanted to hold his hand, thought it was mine.
I hear that you once wore the same outfit, the same hairstyle to a family reunion.
And not only that, we dress our husbands would show up and they'd have the same outfit on, and our children would have the same. She doesn't have a girl, but our boys would be dressed alike.
All dressed alike.
And you once had operations at the same time.
We did. And we wanted to be in the same room because my mother was coming to stay with us. And of course, it'd make it much simpler if we could be in the same room. And they said we were so identical, we had to be in rooms separate. They were afraid they would over-medicate one of us and the other one would go die of pain.
Why do you want to look different?
After 41 years, we would love to have our own identity. It would be so nice to not have to preface every sentence with, I'm Debbie or I'm Diana.
We're going to meet the youngest set of twins. These are 12-year-old identical twins, Lauren and Alex.
Hi, this is Alex. And this is Lauren. And we want to look different because we're tired of our friends mix us up.
Yeah. The twins?
Always. I mean, like
twin 1, twin 2.
We get nicknames because they get tired. I mean, after a while they don't even want to know the names. They just go, are you twin 1 or twin 2? And it gets so annoying. Because we were just known as the twins.
What goes on at school?
Well, over the summer she slow danced with a boy, and he figured, oh, I guess they were going out. So he would call, collect, or he would have his friend go, figure that I was Lauren, and he would go and talk to me and go, you know, you never called him. I go, well, who are you talking about? I don't even know who you are. I go, you must be talking about my sister because I don't know who you are.
Now, the kids are kind of mean. They ask questions like, do you share a brain?
Yeah, even my dad does that. My dad says, like, to her, goes, oh, go talk to your other half of your brain or whatever.
They're just jealous.
They are jealous.
No, because they figure that if we're twins, we share everything the same, everything is together, and we're different people. So it's like we want to be different.
Can you have friends separately?
We try. We try to tell our friends that if I have a group of friends who she's not very close with, I say, well, if you feel bad that she's not invited, don't worry about it, because, I mean, if you're not that close of friends with her, you don't have to invite both of us, because it's like either all or none.
We'll be right back.
On the honor roll, I'm the goody-goody, I guess everybody's like, and she started hanging out with a bad crowd and getting bad grades.
What did you do to my babies?
For free tickets to be in the Sally Show audience, call 212-582-1722, extension 58.
you could direct the stars without shooting your entire budget? Well, now you can. Prime Star can beam in the best in satellite TV right to your home with no dish to buy and no maintenance costs. And now's the best time ever during Prime Star's Mega Channel relaunch. That's right, the best value in satellite TV just got better. 65 extra channels better. Imagine A&E, the Discovery Channel, CNN, CNNSI, BET, and multi-channel HBO. And for a limited time, installation is just $99. And when you call right now to order, you get the second month free. Prime Star offers over 160 channels and the most affordable way to get into satellite TV. Why pay hundreds when Prime Star puts you right here where the action is for as little as $32.95 a month? Call now and the second month's free. 1-800-97-PRIME. Don't wait another second. Call on the biggest star in satellite TV. Prime Star. Action!
It is a test, not just of strength, but of the power of the mind. And if you complete the journey, you will be changed forever. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Tom Blackburn and R.T. Green were born and raised in small towns. They grew up in small towns where people cared about each other and helped their neighbors. These small town values are now the foundation of their law firm, Blackburn and Green, attorneys for injured people. If you've been injured in an accident, call Tom and R.T. for help. They want to be your hometown personal injury attorney. Blackburn and Green, attorneys for injured people.
It's our wildest Secret Crushes show ever.
She's very fine, with a capital F.
The anticipation will make you crazy.
He walked down the sidewalk all the time with his shirt off and his body.
The surprises will keep you on the edge of your seat.
My heart's dropped.
The wait is finally over. Anything goes.
Oh, God, he puts me in a trance.
When Secret Crushes are revealed on the next Maury.
Tuesday at 11 on 21 Live.
Some members of our audience will receive, and a promotional fee has been provided by...
Ready for a shot? Well, hold on. Now you can get Meineke brand quality and dependability in a shot.
At Meineke, you're not going to pay a lot, but you'll get a lot.
I guarantee it.
How fast does maximum strength Ambisol start to relieve toothache pain? Before you can say,
Ambisol.
Put it on. The pain is gone.
They're not twins and triplets. We're doing it with mirrors, right? No. If you're seeing double, it is the program. Okay, something different. Please meet Misty and Crystal, 16 years of age.
Hi, this is Misty. And this is Crystal.
Sally, what's wrong with us?
Wait, you're not identical twins. You're not.
Yes, we are.
You are? You don't look alike. Wow, go and sit down. All the other twins and triplets look alike except for you. What's up? Have you ever looked alike?
Yeah.
You are identical twins. Do you dress alike?
Yeah, we got mad at our mom because she made us dress alike at going to a family reunion, and she totally embarrassed us. She's like, "Oh, these are my twins," and so we
do people think you're twins?
Yeah,
People
all the
mix us
time.
up and we don't even look alike.
Really? You would feel closer to each other if we made you look alike and all of them look different.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, your mother wants you to look identical.
Yeah, she begs us all the time, "Oh, please just let your hair grow out so you'll look alike again." And we're like, "No way." And then this time she's like, "Come on, just this one time, you'll never have this chance ever again."
But every time you go somewhere, somebody's going to say, "Would
which one are you? Which one are you?
So much we're gonna have it.
Or hey twins.
See, they don't get any attention. People think they're just sisters. Really? They don't even think you're related.
They give us bottle champagne on their plate just for being triplets.
Now you want to help keep Crystal away from a bad crowd, right? What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm like on the honor roll. I'm the goody-goody, I guess everybody's been calling it. And she started hanging out with a bad crowd and getting bad grades, and I'm on the honor roll, and I hang out with better crowds, and she's just like...
So if we can make her look like you, they'll accept the two.
Share an identity. When you look alike, you share an identity. We have done that for so long now. I don't even know, when I divorced, I couldn't even, it was so hard for me to be alone because I've never been alone in my life. Because I have always had her.
Right. Well, they told us that when they were waitressing,
very difficult.
They would get, people that they were waiting on would get confused and get angry with them because they weren't bringing them food and stuff.
Now wait a minute.
They got better tips.
You're the goody-goody.
Yeah.
Who's the goody-goody? Goody-goody?
Me.
Goody-goody? Goody-goody? Goody-goody?
It wasn't always that way. She used to be the goody-goody. I used to be the goody-goody.
Goody-goody?
Definitely me.
Goody-goody. Okay. Here's what we're gonna try and do. I don't know how they're going to do it. We're going to try and make you look as different as we possibly can. In your case, 3 different. And we're going to try and make you look as alike as we. You have different texture hair.
Well, mine's
yours is thin and yours is, this is not going to work. Oh my
Mine
goodness.
is exactly like that, but I just blow dried it straight.
She makes her
thanks.
different.
All right. Yeah. Okay, hold this. We're going to see if we can make over. The heavy one is Elmo, and this is Lisa. And we have, they're mine. They're often pincers, and we have trouble telling them apart. Okay, all of us go to the makeup room right now, okay? Let's go.
What did you do to my baby?
Don't look away. This could be your child. Why this mother secretly taped her nanny.
I think I could have spared my son the worst month of his life.
How this woman's gut feeling saved her life and that of her child.
Because she listened. She's alive. That man clearly intended to kill her.
Do you know the warning signs of a violent attack?
A promise is nothing. It's the least important kind of commitment.
Did y'all hear that?
You might as well wear a sign that says, I'm your victim.
Next Oprah.
Tuesday at 4 on 21 Alive.
So Mabel called me all upset because she got an ambulance bill for almost $600.
And Medicare was only going to cover part of it. And I told her.
She would have joined LifeCare. She would have unlimited ambulance service for only $59.
The whole year, $59 instead of $600 or more.
I said, why pay so much later when you can pay so little now by picking up
a LifeCare application at Scott's or Kilch's, and I guess she feels pretty silly.
Pick up your application today at these locations and apply by June 30th.
Mabel, heavens no, I haven't told a soul.
Diet Dr. Pepper. The taste you've been looking for.
Every minute that ticks by gets you further into debt. How long before your alarm clock goes off? Homeowners, relax. Call the Quick Cash Hotline at Compass Mortgage and money's on its way. Money for debt consolidation, home repair and improvement. Anything. You'll get the best rates, quick and hassle-free. Their friendly, caring professionals will help you throw that clock away so you can rest easy. Homeowners, call the number on your screen now. This is your wake-up call. Call Compass Mortgage now.
Are you furious because your hairstylist ruined your hair? If so, please call us at 1-800-93-SALLY and tell us your story.
We have been performing a very delicate operation backstage. We are unidenticalizing our twin. What kind of word is unidenticalizing? Is that right? Give me a break with the English language and the triplets. Let's see how we did. Remember Debbie and Diane. Now, they've been accused of cheating on their husbands because they look so much alike. How did we make them look different? Are they different enough to stop those tongues wagging in their town? Here they are before we got a hold of them. Here they are now. Come on out, Debbie and Diane. Don't you look alike? But you know, if you weren't seated next to each other, it would be absolutely.
I don't even recognize her.
How do you like the brown hair?
I like it. I do like it. I would look in the mirror and I think, God, that's not even me, but I like it.
No, it looks great. You know what's going to happen? She's going to want brown hair. Right?
No, I love mine.
Do you? You look great. You really do. And the
It'll
clothes.
be so nice to be able to be friends instead of twins.
Exactly. Okay, you remember Lauren and Alex. They said they were sick and tired of being called the twins. They're being teased at school. Here they are before we got to them. They were our 12-year-olds, the youngest group. So we started with the oldest. Now we're down to the youngest. Here they are now. Come on out, Lauren and Alex. That's great. That's great. How do you feel, Miss Glamours?
I love it.
You look so glamorous, my goodness. Just toss your hair for me. Go ahead, one time. What did I do? These are the parents. Say what you just said.
What did you do to my babies?
They're not babies. Come on, they're 12 years old. You're crying. Why are you crying?
They look so grown up.
They are grown up. 12 today is very grown up. You all right?
I don't know who this boy was that she danced with a few weeks ago.
No. They have to tell the truth, and I protect their privacy, or we wouldn't get any of the kids to be honest with me. Misty and Crystal. Okay? There they are. Now, they wanted us to make them look like identical twins. They wanted to feel closer to each other. Let's see, there they are before. Let's see what magic Richard and Cynthia have performed for us. Here they are after we got to them. Come on out. Those are your girls?
Them are the girls that I'm used to having.
You wanted them to look alike? How do they look?
Wonderful.
How do you girls feel?
We like it a lot.
You look great. You just look great. We'll be right back.
I actually started doing the wrong thing on them until I called one by the name and they said this is, so it was so confusing. I feel like someone went like this and I'm saying double. And
They wouldn't start without me.
There's the marshmallows.
Would they?
Oh, let me stir.
You guys, you're making Rice Krispies treats in there.
This is fun.
Maybe Tony the Tiger needs a partner. This is no way to treat a cultural icon.
duh.
They'll
That was fun.
Hey, Pop. Next time you should join us. Kellogg's Rice Krispie cereal. Let someone in on the fun.
Come on, a toothpaste that really whitens without bleach or peroxide? Sounds way too good to be true.
Laboratory tests prove Aquafresh whitens better than Colgate. Not even Rembrandt can beat it. And Aquafresh is safe to use every day.
So how's Aquafresh whitening work?
Aquafresh's patented Tri-Clean formula gently breaks up stains without bleach or peroxide.
Now that sounds good.
Aquafresh whitening, safe to use every day for dazzling whiter teeth.
On the next Entertainment Tonight.
Bond. You know the rest.
It's a 007 exclusive, as E.T. is the first to bring you Pierce Brosnan and the sexiest James Bond film ever. Then, Goldie Hawn calls the shots. She's directing her very first film with Kurt Russell right by her side. Hear all about her movie and her secret project with Madonna and Rosie on Entertainment Tonight.
Tuesday night at 11:05 on 21 Alive.
Mattress Warehouse stocks the best selection of bedding at the lowest prices. Now, during our model closeout sale, save big on quality name brands like Sealy, Serta, and Sutherland. Select mattresses have been discontinued. That means big discounts for you. This week, you can also save on canopies, futons, bunks, and electric adjustable beds like you've seen on TV. Tired of your leaky waterbed? Mattress Warehouse sells inner spring replacement mattresses that will fit your waterbed frame. Buy from Mattress Warehouse for the rest of your life.
Some members of our audience will receive, and a promotional fee has been provided by...
We keep up on nutritional news.
And the more things change, the more reasons there are to stick with Centrum.
Centrum. Always complete from A to Zinc.
Call Psychic Encounters to get 6 free minutes, and while supplies last, this Brazilian Power Crystal absolutely free. 1-800-591-FREE. Call now.
If you're looking for a powerful vacuum that weighs only 8 pounds, try my Auric XL free for 15 days. Nothing gets by an Auric.
Remember identical twins, Roche and Renee. They looked so much alike. They not only fooled their teachers and their children, they fooled the police. 2 girls, 2 cars, 1 license. That's what they looked like before, and here's what they look like after Richard and Cynthia did their personal maneuvers. Come on out. Some energy.
Yes!
You've got to get energy. Well, what do you think?
I look so different. They have called me Oprah. So now Oprah is on.
You do. Are they? What did you just say?
The hair is beautiful.
You look gorgeous.
First of all, I would like to say, Sally, thank you so much.
Oh,
and I would like for everybody just to call me Roche.
Robin and Beth, they have shared everything for 18 years. They say they want to go away to college as individuals, although it's the same college. There they are on their before, 2 pods and a pea, and this is what they look like now. I know. Come on out, girls.
Sally, I'd just like to say that I'm amazed, but I want to tell you that I'm really not their father. I'm their brother, and we're triplets. I'm a little hurt that you left me.
Oh, Robin, Beth, what do you think of your new look? You're a redhead. Do you know what that means? you get to be temperamental whenever you want. Right as you expected. Oh, goodness, you look so good. All right. Last but not least, remember the triplets. Tomorrow, Christina and Natasha. They are named after Russian princesses. The dogs and the children cannot tell one from the other. Here's what they look like before we got our mitts on them. And here they are after. Come on out, girls. Look alike. No. You look great. What do you think of your new look?
Oh, mine's the best. You're the best. Well, I love it. I think I want to borrow that outfit.
Oh, this is. I love
See,
my
they're
hair.
starting
I
again.
I want to go dancing. I'm ready to go. You know. I think my husband's gonna die after they. I think our kids aren't gonna be able to tell us apart because they're like gonna be. Which one's my mom? They're still not gonna know what their mom looks like all over.
No, I called my husband after they did my hair, and I said, "You're gonna have to take me out." I wouldn't tell him what it was. I said,
"Oh, you look
you're gonna have to take me
so
out."
good. You really do. I need to give a special thanks to Marshalls for providing all of my guests today with gift certificates to help them keep up their new look. This is Cynthia and Richard. And they're the ones that did. Richard, can I have the people that worked on it from the group stand up in the audience? Would you all stand up, the people who did this? There they are. That's what it took, guys. Maddie? See? Now, that's what it took to do all these makeovers. Do you have any thoughts about it?
Well, us? Absolutely. I just have to tell you a couple of funny stories really quickly. One is I had them in the wrong room, and I actually started doing the wrong thing on them until I called one by the name, and they said, this is... So it was so confusing. I feel like someone went like this, and I'm saying double and triple. But they were great sports, and it was terrific. And I think they're happy. I think 13
crying?
is a lucky number, not unlucky. They're happy.
Why are you crying?
Those are happy.
She's happy.
You don't like the way you look? Yes. Yes,
Happy
you do.
tears.
Or no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You are beautiful.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
Good. Glad. Not sad.
Don't mess with me. You look so good. What'd you do with the clothes?
Oh, Sally. Sally. What do we do, ladies? We go into Marshall's. I have an hour and a half. I don't know what they look like. And then I see them, and I feel like I'm dressing them all over again. They come back, and I said, get away, we've done you. No, you've dressed me. Anyway, needless to say, we have to thank Marshall's for these lovely outfits. And I've got to be honest with you, we just brought out sophistication to complement Richard Penicillon's styles. And I think we did it. Don't you agree?
We'll be right back.
When you're injured in an accident, you have questions to ask and rights to protect. You may not know what to do. Call us first at 1-800-INJURED. The call and advice are free. We'll meet in a place that's convenient for you. And if there's no recovery, you pay no fee. At Balkan & Doran, we take these matters personally, and we'll be as tough as it takes to get you every dollar you deserve. Call us, Balkan & Doran, a name you know, lawyers you can trust. 1-800-INJURED.
Gordon, right?
Yes. Have you ever worked with anything high-tech?
No.
Thank you for the resume.
But we're looking for someone with
More education.
Some experience.
Good luck to you.
What you don't know can hurt you. So let ITT Tech help. Call 1-800-942-0088 for an informative brochure. That's 1-800-942-0088.
Next.
There are others
Like me.
like me.
Like me.
Others who want to learn by doing.
Not just by listening.
Others who want to begin creating
Their own future.
not just hope for a better one. Others who want an opportunity to succeed. To succeed. Not just get by. There are others like me. I am not alone.
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone.
Take control with a degree from ITT Tech. For more information or an interactive disc, call 1-800-942-0088 today.
The Lincoln Museum wants you for a volunteer. Hello, this is Melissa Long. Be a part of one of Fort Wayne's exciting new attractions and help tell the dramatic story of our 16th president. Of course, the museum needs volunteers elsewhere, too, at the store and in the offices. If you want to be a tour guide, sign up now for the next docent training class. It'll be 6 weeks of great learning about our 16th president and the museum that tells his story. Call 455-5606 for a great opportunity to serve your community and to help keep history alive.
Teens picked on by bullies.
Will you give me a chance? I never did anything to you.
Dishing it out.
I don't have nothing to do with you. I don't want to hang around you. I don't want to be your friend.
But can they take it? Next, Sally.
And last but not least, who could forget Nisa and Elmo? People are always mixing them up. This is how they looked before. Yes, they are my dogs, and here they are now. This is Nisa, and this is Elmo. She is wearing Chanel, and he's in Harley Davidson. See you next time.
Get your news, weather, and live line from Jane Hersham, Victor Locke, and Jay Walker on WPTA TV 21 Alive at noon. This is 21 Alive News on the hour.
Good morning, I'm Jane Hersha. A LaRue, Ohio egg farmer says he didn't know it was against the law to hire children as young as 11 years old. AgriGeneral is accused of hiring the Amish youth from Bern and working them 10-hour days. At noon, Tom Bartholomew from the Better Business Bureau talks about unclaimed fund scams. Join us.
On the next Home Improvement, when Jill and Tim have a big fight.
The big old hand starts clucking.
We got some unresolved issues.
Will Jill deliver the knockout punch?
Come on, let me have it.
The old hen.
Hi, honey. Honey.
On the next Home Improvement.
Tuesday at 6:30 on 21 Alive.
Okay, so your mouth says, satisfy me. But your body says, think of all that fat. Then go to Subway for a fresh sandwich without all the fat. And right now, for a limited time, we've livened up our roasted chicken breast, turkey breast and ham, and Subway Club with the sweet, delicious flavor of Grey Poupon honey mustard. Take the Subway challenge. Take one bite, and if you don't like our subs, you get your money back at a Subway near you.
Get your party going with Catering Central Custom Catering from Subway. Call 888-460-4949 to place your order.
This phone's taken.
Son, will this help you?
Maybe the last thing you would do for somebody should be the first.
Thanks.
A message from the Credit Union Foundation and your hometown credit union.
You're watching WPTA TV 21 Live.
Today on Maury.
It's our wildest secret crushes